Hello and welcome back to the Pendarves and Penware model railway. In my last video I was talking about this stalling problem that I was having with one particular Hornby point on the downline track. I decided that as this was the only Hornby point used so far, I would swap it out for a Pico alternative. Well, that was not as straightforward as you may think. The 2 points are physically the same when it comes to overall dimensions, but as you can see here, there is a considerable difference between the positions of the drawbars. So it is not just a matter of lifting one point out and dropping another one in its place, as the point solenoid underneath has to be repositioned and the actuating armhole filed out to account for the positional difference. Hey ho, the joys of modelling. The good news is that the modification worked and trains don't stall there anymore. Once the problem had been solved, I was curious to find out what was going on with the Hornby point. As I have shown before, I modify my points by adding jumpers from the live rails to the point blade sections in order to improve the electrical continuity. With the Pico points, the two outer rails are joined to the two non-moving parts of the point blades as seen here on the right. The two thin wires that originally run from here to here on the curved rail and from here to here on the straight rail are removed. Finally, a jumper is added to join the two parts of the frog together as seen on the left. The straight and curved blades are separate rails from the straight and curved frog rails and are isolated from them by the two insulators here. In this instance, I have also painted the insulated tip of the frog with electrically conducting silver paint to improve the conductivity, so that it is as close to an electro-frog point as I can get. Turning to the Hornby point, only one connection between the point blades and the frog end is visible, so this was cut out with a Dremel. Of course, when you are in the middle of all these modifications, little facts tend to slip the mind, especially when it is as old as mine. I cut one connection between the blades and the frog, but where was the other one? As they used to say, hindsight is 20/20, or as they say now, should have had a V8 or should have gone to Specsavers. Somewhere there should have been a second connection to cut. So I bent the cut sections back and scraped away the underlying insulation, and behold, there lay the second connection. As this connection had not been cut, there was a permanent connection to the frog from the curved rail, and this is what was causing the short and stalling of locos as they crossed over the point. Further removal of the insulation in this area showed that with the Hornby points, the straight and curved rails are continuous into the frog and are milled out to allow them to cross over each other with insulation between them to keep them isolated. So, to replicate the arrangement that I have with the Pico points, it is necessary to cut through the two blade rails between the operating hinges and the frog. On this now scrapped unit, I have shown a cut at the tip of the frog, but, on reflection, I think it would be better, both from an operational viewpoint and aesthetically, to cut the rails around here. Now that the point problem had been solved, it was good to see a train pulled by 1004 County of Somerset do a complete circuit on the downline. and to see both the up and down lines operating at the same time. My next job is to sort out the elevation problem on this corner as highlighted in the previous video. So, it's back to work on the permanent way. I hope you enjoyed this short update, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Happy modelling. Bye for now. Bye.